I open the door and see Natsuki's standing at the porch.
Sup?
Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already.
Oh, sorry, I'm not really used to seeing you out of your school uniform, that is. Anyway, come in. I let Natsuki in, and at the same moment, Sayori, who seems to wonder who it was, immediately goes up to greet Natsuki.
Hi, Natsuki. Sayori? What's up? Well, before I answer that question, let me hug you first.
Birds.
Hug what? Ah!
In an instant, Sayori seems to have caught Natsuki off guard with her hug. Hey, go. You both look so cute together.
Ugh! For the last time, I am not cute!
You definitely look cute now with that face in denial. Dude, stop flirting with her. Sayori's already here, so don't make it look awkward. Oh yeah, Natsuki.
What?
Me and Sayori are about to eat lunch. Why don't you join us and eat lunch together?
Come on, Natsuki, let's have lunch together! The three of us!
Sayori happily runs off to the kitchen to prepare the plates. Of course, there were still some leftovers from morning's meal. Leftovers is one word. Stop capitalizing random things. So much for leftovers. You know, I'm starting to think you planned that out, Redeemed. And hey, at that time I forgot to capitalize these. No, I didn't. I lead Natsuki to the kitchen. Apparently, Sayori has already prepared the plates and is just about to sit. Together, the three of us ate lunch. Natsuki seems to enjoy the food we made earlier. She even said most of what I made were her favorite. Okay, this is like a run-on sentence. End of sentence, start of new sentence. After eating, Sayori gets a text from her mom saying she should come home early today. I could already see in Sayori's eyes that she really wants to stay a bit longer. I also have the same thought as well. What a bummer, and I was really hoping we could be together a little more longer. You don't need the more if it's already an ER word, so maybe a little while longer. Also, I thought her parents were, like, away. Or was that our parents? No, wait. All of our parents were away, and then ours died while they were away, but hers were also away. And then they stayed away, even though we, like, told them she was suicidal. I guess they're back? Dude, Natsuki's already here. Try to talk to her a bit more. Oh, wait, no, that's right. The parents came back, and they took her to therapy. That's what it was. Brave already finished the work with Sayori. Now it's time you get to know Natsuki more today. Anyway, you should probably go home now, Sayori. Your mom texted you. You can come again tomorrow if that's okay with you.
Thanks, Ellie. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, Sayori. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you on Monday then, Sayori. See you soon, Natsuki.
Sayori happily skips out the door and towards her house, leaving only just Natsuki and me. So it's just us, Natsuki.
Yeah, looks like it.
You want to read manga together?
Sure, you got the second volume with you now?
Then I realized that the book was still on the floor in my room. Shit. And to make matters worse, it was lying on the pages. Ah, sure, it's in my room. I'll go get it. You're dead if that book gets creases again. I quickly went to my room and grabbed the manga, which was still on the floor. Ah, come on, please don't have any bends in it. Bends with a D. I quickly went through the pages, and miraculously, there was no damage on any of the pages. I felt the relief of 1,000 hugs. You got lucky it didn't land on any of the pages. Let's just go down. I went down the stairs and went back the living room. Not back to it, back the... Here it is, Natsuki.
Awesome!
Let's start reading. We spent the afternoon reading manga together, laughing, making jokes, and of course, we got to hang out like we planned out to. Don't need out, just planned to. Natsuki, of course, was different. Instead of her usual bossy tone, she was happy. A side of her that I rarely get to see in the club. After a few hours, it was starting to get dark outside. Natsuki looks at her phone.
It's starting to get late.
Yeah, I just realized.
I should probably get ready to leave now.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before that.
Huh?
I take out the letter she made yesterday, which I kept in my pocket. I'm still questioning how in the circular flat Earth did we not notice that letter in his pocket.
You still have that?
This is what I was going to ask you about originally, but seeing as how we enjoyed the afternoon together, I had fun. And now seeing you're going to leave in a bit, I want to ask you what this letter meant. Natsuki avoids eye contact to me for a few seconds. Eye contact with me for a few seconds. So is he like actually gonna kill you or what?
Can you keep a secret?
A secret? Just say yes. Like what she asked, keep it a secret. Sure, Natsuki, I promise.
Okay, good. Everything you really need to know is in that letter. And I did give you that letter as a way to tell it to you. I was embarrassed to tell you everything about it in the club. Considering Monica and Yuri were about to come in the club after I left anyway. It's just...
Oh, did you get up that? Natsuki suddenly breaks into tears as she sits on the couch.
It's just... Everything's hard at home. Every day. Like, it's just painful. Yesterday. Remember yesterday?
Yeah?
I was pissed yesterday and ignored Monica. Ignoring Monica was a huge mistake. When she approached me, I tried to say sorry to her for ignoring her yesterday. But she said it was okay and said to let out my anger however I want. So I just let it out by reading with you. But after that accident yesterday...
I try to remember that accident where she thinks I was peeping on her, but truth be told, I wasn't even trying to look at her. Dude, please don't bring that up.
I let out my anger on you, but you didn't leave me alone. You and Monica never did. That's why I felt bad for letting my anger go on both of you. I'm so sorry.
This girl is breaking my heart. She's having a really bad time with herself. Dude, that's not even half of it.
Also, thank you.
Eh? For what?
For letting me eat with you. My father rarely feeds me at home, and I never got to eat last night or this morning. I was so hungry.
That unforgiving, intolerable, heartless son of a bleh. Dude, calm down. Yeah, there's reasons why he does this to her. We can't tell you yet. You'll have to find out about it yourself later. I quickly hug Natsuki all I can. She's surprised I immediately hugged her out of nowhere. Of course, she hugs me back as well, tears still in her eyes. I suddenly smell a sudden scent on her. Sudden? Okay. But I just shrug it off. It's okay. I understand your pain. Don't worry. This is the least I could do to ease your pain. If you need help, just call me and I will come running. I don't care what happens to me. If it's all to help you out, then I will risk my life out for you. You know, the last time you said that, we did die. I'm pretty sure it's a bluff again. He can't die this time, right? Right? I slowly let go of her as she lets go of me as well.
Is
Eh?
that a promise?
Of course it is. It's a promise, Natsuki.
Really a promise?
Yeah. I hold her hand, showing a sign of promise that I won't break it. I never back down on my promises. Like I said yesterday, a promise is a promise, and I will be there for you, when you need me. And we're going to die soon. Like it mattered, we're all dead anyway. These two are starting to ruin the moment. Can they at least be quiet now? Oh, sorry, man. We'll give you both the quiet time you need.
Then I'll hold you on to that, then, Hallie. You got my address, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Isn't this a bit weird? Why give me your address all of a sudden?
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, no, it's not. It's just new to me all of a sudden.
No.
I mean, I think I already told you about this, but I'm a sore loser when it comes to stuff. What are you on?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I'm not really that great of a person, you know? I've holed my entire life in my room. Before I joined the club, things were different.
Different?
Yeah, after school I'd go somewhere else.
Where?
The Go Home After School Club.
Nice one.
No, it wasn't. Well, the club name was supposed to make you laugh, and it did work after all. Seeing Natsuki laugh, it brings me to such joy that after all that she went through in her home. Making her happy, it felt like I was supposed to do this from the start. I'm glad you're happy, Natsuki.
Yeah, thank you, Hallie.
For making you happy?
No, dummy, for everything.
Everything?
Yes, and for being there for me.
Well, if you really need my help, just call me, and I will really be running there for you, I promise.
Thanks again, Hallie. Anyway, it's time for me to go.
Oh, right. I forgot. Come on, I'll walk with you outside. I take Natsuki out the house. Not out of it, just out. Out the house, and we stop at the gate.
So this is where we part ways for today.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Again, Hallie, thanks for having me today. It was fun.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, I'm okay, really. Just seeing you happy brings a smile to my face. Can't actually get enough with that reference of a quote. And then the and what did it cost you, and finally everything. What?
Huh? And what did it cost you?
I look at Natsuki. Everything. Natsuki looks at me and knows what we were doing. I smile to her as well. I'm guessing it's a meme. A small price to pay for salvation, Natsuki.
Seems you know your reference as well, Hallie.
Same right back at you, Natsuki. Damn, that never gets old. I've already hated. Yeah, oh right, sorry. Words. No. Well, it looks like you're Ugh. Out of nowhere, Natsuki hugs me.
Thanks again for everything, Hallie.
After hugging me, Natsuki runs off. After a few meters away, she turns around and waves at me. Seeing her smile was enough for me to register her goodbye. Meters. Of course, I wave goodbye at her as she leaves the distance. It's just so awkward sometimes, man, I swear to God. Sigh. Oop. Was there supposed to be an accompanying noise for that? I then turn around to head back inside my house. What was that little flash? Huh? A pink flash suddenly happens out of nowhere. I look around to see where that came from. You okay, Hallie? You guys saw that too, right? Saw what? Some sort of flash, you know, from those cameras? Except it was pink. We didn't see anything. You're probably just imagining. And no, I won't ask what you even imagining at all. What you're imagining at all. Never mind then. I just shrug that off and head back inside my house. I cleaned up the table of the utensils we used and washed them at the sink. After cleaning, I went back to the living room and sat on the couch. Why was there a scene wipe for that? Another day completed. Well, at least it went the way it's supposed to happen. Not supposed, suppose. And now that you mentioned that... You guys keep mentioning about stuff here having happened before, and Monica had mentioned that several times as well. So, what do you guys exactly mean by that? Sigh. We'll tell you. Now? Yes, now. I guess you're right. Hallie, listen up. Is it going? All ears. Remember when Monica told you that you helping them was just the same? Yeah? The thing is, we've been through all of this before, and again, even before that. Even this moment, and the stuff earlier and before. What do you mean by that? I don't really know how to say this to you, but look, I can't exactly explain all of this to you in a simplified manner. But one thing I can tell you, though, is that we're from different worlds, all having different lives, stories, and our own memories. You keep mentioning that a few days ago. What do you exactly mean by that? You mean you kept mentioning that a few days ago? Remember when I called Monica love? Yeah? Monica knows a lot of things you don't know about. She has a memory of us in my reality. In my world, you, or me as it goes, were the president of the literature club. I guess that... Is that Monica before story where MC was the president? That might have been. And I went with the name Michael Watanabe. We were the president of the literature club. Yep. How were you the president? I can't really say how, but I was smart, outgoing, and always thinking ahead of things. In the end, Monica and I became a couple. But something happened. What? One day, Monica mysteriously disappeared. Disappeared? Yeah, she disappeared. However, she left a note on my desk. A note? Yes, but it looked more like a letter than just a note. After that, she disappeared and I was forced to live alone without her. That's sad, man. Speaking of your story, what's your story redeemed? Or your story redeemed? Mine? Yeah, you wouldn't want to hear it. Why? It's, as many would say, one of the saddest stories across the bubble universes there is. I don't know about that, Hoss. Almost as sad as silence. Or, no, as almost as sad as silence. But bottom line, I don't want to talk about it. There's a reason why I'm called Redeemed. I'll tell you all about it when it's the right time, alright? How is this not the right time? Okay, sure, man. Sorry, I'm not really used to talking about me. Hey, no worries, man. I don't mind if you're not comfortable talking about it. Anyway, you should probably move now. It's starting to get late now. I look at the clock and it's been hours of us talking now. Hours? Really? That took hours? Wow, I guess we talked a lot, huh? Yeah, you're right. I'm just going to make dinner and go to my room. Words. Alright, don't worry, I know what I'll have for dinner this time. No more instant ramen! I stand up and make my way to the kitchen. I take out some ingredients out of the fridge and put them on the table. I look at what's available. I seem to have some of the main ingredients available. Available. Except for rice! False. Making truffled rice! Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember that one too, a classic delight. Though you don't exactly have rice balls anymore, since you used up everything you had earlier to make food. Yeah. Looks like it's a small trip over to the mini-mart nearby then. I then get my wallet I left in my room and head out. Mini-mart better be the name of the store. I then close the door and start walking outside. Hallie, we already know the nearest mini-mart is several blocks far away already. What? Yeah, we know it's a bit far from here. Oh, well, it's the nearest one we have that has rice balls. Fair point.